indeed a great pleasure to present to you at this particular time a bizarre, weird, wild, and explosive new series. I am pleased to give you Freestyle Friday.
Welcome back to another Freestyle Friday. Every single week, we're gonna cook it my way. Recipes are free. You know I keep it hot, so grab a pen and paper. I'll show you what I got. Yo, welcome back to another episode of Freestyle Fridays. We're here in the studio making amazing food. Let's begin. Here on Freestyle Fridays, we're all about keeping it simple. Cooking should be fun. We're gonna have a great time today. I've got an amazing recipe, fully stolen from Hot for Food. Shout out Lauren Toyota. Go check it out if you want the exact recipe. But here's my take on it. It's Tofu Benedict. Now if you're like, no, hold the phone. You just did a tofu recipe? Yeah, I love tofu, guys. If you tried the last recipe, you would know that it's delicious. And just wait. Please try this out this Sunday for brunch. You're gonna be amazed. Your friends are gonna be amazed. You can amaze your mom, your neighbors, whoever you want to invite over. Amaze them. Prepped a little bit of veg ahead of time, just to try and keep these videos a little bit more snappy. Mushrooms. For your sauce, you will need nooch, tablespoon and a half of nooch, maybe even 2 tablespoons. Man, you gotta do the nooch. Next, we're gonna do some almonds, some raw almonds, about a half cup, handful. Almond milk, once again, half cup would be great. Whenever I'm doing any recipe, I always underdo the liquid proportion, because if you make it too runny, you can't really add to it. You have to add everything else. And some recipes I find are too thin, so I like to just underdo it and then top it up if I need it. You're gonna need some coconut oil. Whoa. Hefty tablespoon, huh? Oh no! Become like a thing, eh? In Freestyle Friday, where Eamon has a sneezer for 10 minutes.
Just chug your tea.
Oh, great suggestion, Beck. Almost forgot about my sponsor. You know who it is. Let's continue. Throw a half a lemon in there. Why not? Add a little bit of black pepper, salt, 10 little shakes, turmeric, mustard. I'm also gonna throw a little bit of cayenne just for a zip. I like it zippy, up to you. You don't need to do this. Just like a beep. Let's try that. So while you've got your hollandaise ripping, we're gonna come over here. Now I'm using smoked tofu from this recipe. It is a little bit of a different flavor, and I would highly recommend looking for smoked tofu. Tried it with regular tofu, not as good, still will work. So you grab your smoked tofu, dab that with your finest toilet paper. If you want to get all fancy, you could use paper towel, but we don't got that. And then I'm gonna cut this just in slices, about a finger thick. Beautiful. A little bit of oil. Now that our pan's nice and hot, we're just gonna lay those little pieces of steak down. Crisp them up. Let me try this. It's amazing! Woo! A little cayenne in the throat. I would say pretty good consistency. It's got a bit of a run, a bit of a thick, whatever that means. And if you want to heat that up, you could, and it will thicken up as you heat it. If you have a Vitamix, just keep going. It's gonna heat in that. So that's what we're gonna do. These guys are looking great. Like, tofu doesn't really need to be overcooked, so you just want that kind of crisp factor. I'm gonna pull those. Just putting a little thin layer of water. Go back on the stove. Did I shut that off? I am gonna saute some spinach, and I'm also gonna do a little bit of asparagus. We worked at a cafe in Australia. They would serve asparagus with breakfast all the time. It was amazing. Little trick, snap the ends off. Snap. We'll let those go for a bit, because those are gonna take a little bit longer. I'm gonna grab another little pan and start my toast. You used to call me on my cell phone. Today we're using whole wheat English muffins, straight from England. I don't know why they're called English muffins. Are they from England? Lots of gluten in there. Love it. Throw that on.
Are you not making breakfast for me too?
Maybe later.
Okay. Let's make some of these mushrooms you left over here then.
Asparagus has been ripping for a couple minutes here. I'm just gonna go ahead and throw that spinach on. just gonna hit it with a little bit of sodium. Boom, 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 boom. Here's how you drain it. Pull it to the left, squeeze. Boop, boop, boop. Now we're ready to play. I freaking love Freestyle Fridays. I love it. I love it. I love it when it's Friday. It's the best part of Friday. Beautifully toasted. Obviously, if you have a toaster, go ahead and use that. I don't want your spinach to be wet. See how I like kind of tested? I lifted it out of the air. Do not want wet spinach on an English muffin. The English do not approve of that. You eat with your eyes, so it's all about prezi. So I went ahead and sauteed some mushrooms behind the scenes. Just straight up a little bit of oil, a little soy sauce just for color and sodium, and cracked pepper. So I love mushrooms. I'm gonna throw those on. Hey, how are you? Good.
Nice.
Yes, sir. You want to come over? I totally would have given that guy some Eggs Benedict. Told him it's Eggs Benedict. He would have never known.
Oh my gosh.
Let him run, baby. Let him run.
Oh my god.
Okay. I'm gonna sprinkle with a little bit of green onion. A vegan Eggs Benedict. Wow, it does not look good. Okay. You don't have to ask me twice. You will be blown away at how much that tofu resembles the whites of an egg. The hollandaise sauce doesn't make you feel like you're washed up on sea. It's fresh, it's got almond. It's actually relatively light, like it's creamy and delicious, but it's light, and it just totally works. Once again, definitely inspired by Lauren Toyota, Hot for Food. If you guys like this recipe, smash the thumbs up, subscribe to our channel every single week, not all week, every single Friday. We're coming at you with a new recipe. I'll be hanging out in the comment section below if you guys want to recommend a recipe, or if there's something you want me to make, let me know. Tag me in your pics. This is the most Instagrammable breakfast I've ever seen. You guys want likes? You guys want follows? Make that, post a pic, tag your boy. Until next week, stay hungry. This is behind the scenes of most Freestyle Fridays.